Hi there, my name is Laura Alcover and I run a company in downtown Bradenton called Alcover Massage in Florida. And I am a great massage therapist. I own a successful business, but I am terrible in the kitchen. I just don't know my way around the kitchen at all. Meanwhile, I've got this wonderful boyfriend who knows how to make and bake anything. He's great at just whipping up beautiful concoctions and culinary creations. Not my forte though. So I am applying for Nailed It because I think I would really grow my culinary skills and just learn to be a better cook, generally speaking. I think it'd be great for me to be on this show. I'm going to have a lot of fun too. So we're going to be making an ice cream cake using gluten-free ingredients and also low-calorie ingredients too. So looking forward to this. Welcome to my journey. Hey there. So I'm doing the portion of the video where I read the ingredients. And this is the cake that's going to be at the bottom of the pan that I'm going to put some ice cream on top. And I was wondering, what kind of cake will go well with mint chocolate chips? So I'm going to go with a chocolate chocolate cake, and it's going to be gluten-free. So hopefully it will look like this picture. All nice and moist and delicious. Also, it says here that out of 195 reviews, it got 5 stars. Exactly. Yeah. So this must be very good. For the cake, we have 1.5 cups of granulated sugar and 2 cups of all-purpose gluten-free flour blend, 3/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, and 1.5 teaspoons of gluten-free baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and we have 1 teaspoon of salt. So I'll be using kosher salt, nice and coarse. And we have most of our ingredients here. Last but not least though, we also need 2 large eggs, room temperature, okay, 1 cup of milk, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. We're going to be going with canola oil, close enough, and 1.5 teaspoons of gluten-free vanilla extract. So we got that. And then we need 3/4 cup of boiling water for activating the cocoa, whatever that means. I had no idea that cocoa needed to be activated by boiling water nonetheless. All right, so for the frosting, we already have it made up. My boyfriend was actually cooking something earlier this week, and I came in and he's like, by the way, we've got a bag full of frosting. And I thought, all right, there you go. We don't need to get any frosting. So that's one less step to take care of. And for everything else, we have the ice cream itself, which I bought from a store. I got the low-calorie Art Halo. There you go. And we also have a chocolate cookie over here. Now, normally you use Oreo pieces. I will not be using Oreo pieces because I could not find gluten-free Oreos in that particular grocery store. And we'll be going with these chocolate cookies, which I will smash up, crumble, and then decorate on the side of the cake. So we got all the ingredients needed. Now we just have to bake. I've gotten all the ingredients together that I need. However, I do need to measure out some more things. I think I've approximated everything I need in one spot, so I can do this in one fell swoop. Let's see how that works. First, we've got to grease the pan, because why not? That's the first thing you do, right? And there we go. I think so the butter got on my shirt. This may not be the best choice of clothing, although it's flattering. I think I got most of it. All right, we're getting there. I'm sure you've seen videos before where people have not even bothered to grease the pan. I'm a little smarter. So, there we go, grease pan. There we are. The next step is to take this huge vessel and fill it up with things that need to be mixed together. So, going back to our handy dandy directions, 1/2 cup, no, there we go. Preheat oven, 350, bam. Position rack in center of oven, bam. We got that. Grease my round cake pan, it's set aside. Look, it's over there. Okay, now we're gonna add the eggs, the milk, and the oil. And we need to pause a second so I can get the milk. We're back with our milk. Okay, we've got the milk. 1 cup of milk. That's gonna be easy to measure out. Here's a cup. Bada bing. Pour that in there. We need our sugar, which I measured out. Maybe next time it'll be stevia. And let's see here. We need our flour. That is 2 cups of our flour. Oh, and I should also throw in the cocoa. There it is. I'm going to use this cup now for the flour. And this is gluten-free flour. Here we are. 2 cups of this. I think that's a cup. This makes me feel like a kid again, by the way. All right, I think this is another cup. Maybe you want to like be all professional and then just do that. There. 2 cups of flour. And got our baking, they're asking for baking powder, which is not baking soda, so in you go. Is that the whole amount? Baking powder, baking soda, and the salt. Oh yeah, we got this. There's the baking powder. There you go. And then our coarse kosher salt. In you go. And for some reason this happened. Done. All right. Large mixing bowl, stir together sugar, flour, all these things until there are no visible clumps. Kevin, how does this work?
There you go. Oh, God. It's tight.
All right. That goes there. This is firmly in place.
It's tilted, I can tell.
It's tilted, you can tell.
A little bit more force on there.
A little bit more force.
No, not that way.
We got it in. Now for this part, this paddle here. Hope it's in place properly. There you go. And this thing is going to mix it all up for me. Now obviously I'm not going to crank it to 10 automatically because I know I have no idea how strong this is. Okay, it's mixing. It looks nice. We're going to go a little faster. Oh, there we go. All right, so that's mixing. I'm going to read my directions until there are no visible clumps. So that's going to be in there a little bit. Meanwhile, we're going to add eggs, milk, oil, vanilla, and beat with mixer on medium speed for 2 minutes. All right, so we've got our, okay. I seem to have missed something. All right, so apparently I put the milk in there, and I shouldn't have, but that's okay. No problem. Which means probably Ken noticed that and kept quiet. Yeah, you did, didn't you? All right. That's fine. Where's the milk and the oil and the vanilla? So let's go ahead and measure out the vanilla. 1.5 teaspoons. Wait, that is a tablespoon. This is a teaspoon. Here we are. Oh, it's going to be a very vanilla cake. And half a teaspoon. Here we go. All right. And then we need our oil. Okay, we have our oil. Vegetable oil, half a cup. We'll just use this. Thank you. All right. A little too much oil. Hold on a second. All right. So we have our eggs, we have our oil, we have our vanilla extract. Eggs, milk, oil, and vanilla beaten to the mixer 2 minutes. It is now, where's the clock? There's the clock, 5:25. Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right. And we have our oil mixed in with the milk, the remainder of it. And in you go. It's starting to look nice. Okay. So, I don't know much about cooking, but I do know you always have to clean up as you go. And 5:26. Give me plenty of time to read here. In the boiling water. Oh, it's still hot AF. $30, that should make it hotter. And then after I pour in the boiling water, you know, to activate the cocoa, I'm going to go ahead and spoon it into this pan here. Looks really good. All right. It doesn't say to go slowly, but I have a feeling I should go slowly. Ah! It's splashing back at me. There we go. So is what I did a technique? I'd like to know. I just figured out if I slowly poured it on the sides here, it wouldn't splash back at me. There we go. All right. So now it's mixing. This is actually very warm. Not at the bottom though. But on the sides most definitely. All right. It's getting there. Ken, you are in fact taping this, right? This is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
I'm just trying to save time because you're at 10 minutes.
Super, super mad if you weren't taping all this time. All right, so I think this is ready. We're gonna shut this off. We're gonna get rid of this paddle. There you go. Some so delicious cake batter. Oh no, that's gonna go there. Oh God. Yeah, that was better than I thought. All right, we got our cake batter. I just want to double check and make sure we don't have any ingredients that are sitting around and wondering why it hasn't been added. Milk, oil. That's it. Oh my God, it worked. All right, this isn't as complicated as I thought it would be. And in it goes. It's gonna be a yummy cake. This is the right pan. Yes, it is the right pan. Ooh, look how pretty you are. This reminds me of the opening sequence to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I loved watching that opening sequence. Boom! Okay, look at all that chocolate. It's lovely. All right, that's everything. Everything else, you can lick this batter if you want to. And let's put this in the oven. Oh, this is hot. There we go. It's kind of liquidy, to be honest, but should be good. And that's it. Now we just gotta wait for the cake to bake. Time consuming. So anything, I don't care if I don't look like I know what I'm doing. I just don't want to take up time where we needn't.
What are you doing?
Well, I screwed up royally. I did not know that you had to scrape the bottom. So I have all of this wonderful cake batter, and it's way more than any human should consume unbaked. So now I'm gonna grab this. Ah, crap, there's no room whatsoever for this pan. So, so much for that. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm now left with a ton of batter I have to throw out.
I think we're gonna have to let that one go.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Okay.
There we go. Here's all the remaining batter that I left behind. And I think there's enough to make like a little mini loaf, so I think that's gonna be kind of cute. If it doesn't really mount to anything, then I can always use it for garnish or decoration. Or, yeah, this looks like a nice little chocolate bar here. So I'm gonna go put this in. And you can go right there with your friend. It's rising, but it's not gonna overflow. I think it's gonna do just fine. If you can just take a steak knife or something and just cut off the top.
Die.
Yeah. Look how poopy it got. Okay, you want to show this? Okay, so we're just gonna double check on it. And oh my lord, how poopy that got! That's a muffin. That looks like a giant muffin. Meanwhile, the bunt cake over here, or the little muffin pan, whatever this is, it is nice and poofy too. I'm very happy with this. I'm gonna definitely have to cut off that top.
All right, good job.
So the alarm went off. That means the cake is ready. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the cake. I'm probably going to need more than one oven mitt. Wow! It's jiggly. That's not a good sign. It's almost like pudding. So we're going to put this out to cool down. Next thing's next. Use a plate. And we're gonna just start cutting the crap out of this thing. Ah, you're so bad at this. Yeah, all right.
You can do
now
it.
It's smooth, but blood and gore will make this more exciting. And look at that. It's not underdone. It's nice and spongy. It smells amazing, by the way. I love the way this smells. So, pan is smaller than the spring pan, I believe it's called. I really don't know what to do, so I'm just going to reassure you that I wash my hands and also dump this cake in there. Yeah, there, ooh, it's a nice warm piece of sponge. Wait, we're gonna go with
What is it?
some frosting, some pre-made frosting that is really hard. It needs to be like softened up. But we're just gonna put a nice little layer between the cake and the ice cream, and hopefully we'll have enough left over. Okay, this stuff is melting into the cake, even though the cake has already cooled down. That doesn't look very pretty when it's in its rope form, but fortunately, no one will be seeing this, just tasting it. Yes! Okay, now I understand why this is the length it is. Now this makes it a lot easier. Oh, so much easier. Okay, look at that. This little cave girl just learned some fire. All right. Now for the ice cream. The ridiculously priced ice cream, may I add. There is no reason why ice cream should be $5 a pint, but it's Halo Top. And so this whole thing is 330 calories. And delicious, but also way overpriced. Maybe I should have broken this up in the pint, but it is what it is. Or the container, sorry. Oh, wow. Gorgeous, huh? Mm-hmm. This is, whoa, okay, now the cake is starting to break apart. So here's what I'm going to do. Learning from our previous mistake, right? Here we are. We're breaking it apart as we're dispersing it. Cool, this is turning into a big old mess. This is not this is not smooth at all. All right, let's try some other method. Boom! I don't even think I should bother with like something to put on top of that. Into the freezer it goes. Done. Hey, we're making our final preparations before I pull that cake out of the freezer. So my plan is, since we have such a limited amount of frosting, which is now thawed out and is perfect consistency, I'm going to go ahead and crack up these cookies. Now, this is kind of inspired by Fudgy the Whale, the way you have cake and then you have a layer of fudge and then you have the ice cream, and then on the outside you have these little tiny like Oreo cookie crumbs. Well, I couldn't find Oreos, so we have these, and I need these to be crumbled up. All right, so these are crumbled up cookies. Wow, a little too crumbled.
Thank you, crumbling.
Here's the consistency. Yeah, it took very little effort to crumble these up because if you ever eat gluten-free cookies, they're kind of already kind of powdery. So, we got the cookie crumbles. We've got the icing. Let's go ahead and get the cake. Consistency is good. Thank you, Ken. I'm gonna light my own hands here. Here we go. Deploy.
All the way around.
All the way.
There you go.
Oh. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Better. Fast, fast. All right. That ice cream is gonna melt.
Look at that. It did good.
I think it looks pretty darn good. Wait a second. Is it upside down? Or did the ice cream go underneath the... What happened? Let's just take a moment. I can't see where the ice cream and the cake begin and end, so that means I'm gonna have to actually frosting the whole dang thing. This is gonna suck. All right. Geez, the frosting. The frosting. Oh, okay. We're just gonna need a lot of the frosting, that's all. Well, actually, we don't need a lot of frosting. We just need enough to make the cookies stick to the side, right? So we actually don't need a lot. We just need enough for the cake. This is falling apart. Oh, God. The cat's tray. Oh, jeez.
Oh, gee, Rick.
Oh, gee, Rick. All right, good enough. Oh, I'm so ready for your show, just so you know. All right. I really don't know what to do with this part. So, stop laughing. What any sane person would do at this point, just grab the cookie crumbs. There we go. This is so gonna work. Oh, what a pretty cake. Oh, god damn. Just work with me, cake. Just work with me. How's this looking to you, Ken?
It's looking good.
It's looking good? This is looking like a successful cake?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think it's gonna taste good.
I'm sure it'll taste good because it's made with like $30 worth of ingredients. It sucks being gluten soy free. Not by choice, by the way. Just allergic to it. Ah, it looks like a mud pie. This is supposedly inspired by Fudgy the Whale, huh? This whale has been harpooned. Good enough, good enough. Just get the icing. What are you laughing at, Ken? This is, oh jeez, that's a lot of icing. Look at that. Yeah, this will make any child happy to have. This is an ice cream birthday cake. Oh God, look at it falling apart. This literally looks like crap. Here you go, Jimmy. Happy birthday. Oh God. Oh God, that looks like shit. It really does. It really looks bad. I swear to you, we didn't have a whole lot of wine. So, oh, it's collapsing. All right, done. Ah, oh, God damn it. This cake is hideous. Oh, I think Jimmy's gonna be traumatized. This is a bad birthday cake. Oh. All right, I think I'm just gonna, no, don't take pictures of it. No close-ups, it's melting. This ugly freaking ice cream cake is melting. All right, buddy, make me proud. Firm up in there, okay? That's what she said. All right, so we have, God willing, hardened that thing up so that it is servable and cuttable. We decided instead of Fudgy the Whale, we're just gonna call it Choco the Killer Whale because it is black and white, although frankly it looked mostly brown to me. So now we're gonna just pull it out of the freezer and it should be servable, I guess. Here we go. Ah, God, what happened? Are you getting this? Jesus Christ. Oh, here we are. Oh, it got all over your... Oh, Ken, you're going to have to clean all that up.
My pizza roll.
Oh, God. Can you imagine serving this to a child for his birthday? Oh, God, look at this. It's, I mean, the ice cream is firm, so it's not melted. It just looks like a melted... Look at that. That's... You getting this?
That might be your halo top.
Oh, my God. Yeah, this was a very expensive cake to make. All right. So normally, it's in my character to try and make it look pretty and presentable, and this is beyond repair. At this point, you just drink some more wine and you serve some more cake and you call it a day. So, Ken, we're having some cake, whether you like it or not.
Yay.
That's hilarious. We're just gonna get that icicle right off. All right, and yeah. Where do we start? Jeez. Which side would you like, Ken? The mashed up side or the more mashed up side?
I want the one with more poop.
I told you, that's what, oh God. Here, we'll take this whole rope right here. Let's begin. Not bad. Ken's got a really good serrated cutting cake server. It's not one of those flimsy plastic ones you get free from the grocery store with your superiorly made cake that you could have just bought for $20. Although it wouldn't have been gluten-free. Oh God, look at this monstrosity. Oh, it's falling apart. Oh.
You can do it.
I can do it. Oh, I'm cutting underneath the metal part of the spring thingy. All right, Ken. What every good boy wants is a slice of this cake. Isn't it beautiful, folks?
Oh boy, look at that action shot there.
That's an action shot?
Yeah, the inside is like coming out like a landslide.
Oh, it is. Look at that. Oh, it's so ugly. Oh, what an ugly cake I made. Here, there's less frosting on this piece. Ah! It's making squishy sounds. I feel like I'm doing an alien autopsy. Ah. Isn't it gorgeous, folks?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm just
People pay
gonna
big money for that.
Oh, top dollar. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back into the freezer because it can't spend more than 5 minutes without falling apart further. There you go, buddy. Godspeed. We have served a very classy, presentable piece of chocolate, whatever that is, ice cream cake with homemade ropes of chocolate icing, and then we have some gluten-free, soy-free, low-calorie ice cream with some gluten-free cake, and it's just gonna be delicious. Whatever parts, it's rubbery. Okay. Okay, so the consistency of the cake is very strange because it's frozen. And it's rubbery. I've spent all day and $30 on a piece of rubber poop looking mess. But that's okay because that's part of the challenge, and I'm just a better person for learning how to make it because I'm doing something I haven't done before. And at least I'm having a good laugh from it. So, this is my Choco the Killer Whale, or Choco the Tuna, whatever you want to call it. And it's being paired with a glass of wine with some vermouth. It's very good. So thank you so much, and hopefully you had as much fun watching this as I've had attempting this. This is Laura Alcover signing off.